You seem troubled, Fred. Is something on your mind?
Do you really think she will fall for this? That she will believe I am her brother?
We have nothing to worry about. Princess Hezelia was a baby when she last saw Levi. She won't remember his face. Besides, she is a timid and obliging sort. So long as you possess the mark, she won't doubt you.
And if she does?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There are many options open to us.
Just what are you suggesting?
Calm down, Fred. She will believe you, I promise. Anyway.
Yes, indeed.
The second and third-born princes are dead, along with their supporters. What do you intend to do now?
We rescue Hezelia Shatham, King Rhaegalt's youngest child.
Hezelia Shatham? The Phantom Princess?
Only she can affirm Fred's lineage. She's our last hope.
The princess is locked away in Beazle Tower, in the mountains between Westfield and Centralfield. Victor's former supporters have holed up there, and may wish to use his sister for political ends.
And by political ends, you mean putting Hezelia forward as the true heir to the throne? Is that about the sum of it?
Precisely. We need to stamp that fire out before it blazes out of our control.
So you're saying we rescue her and have her back up the claim that Fred is Levantia? I must say that it's quite the scheme.
I'm the only one she has left now. She'll want to help her brother. I'll go alone if I must.
Don't worry, Fred. This will all work out.
Oh, I'm not worried. Not in the slightest. Over there. Damn!
Right then, shall we begin?
Moving into position.
I'll take you down.
I'm off at once.
Got it. Enemy down. Understood.
I've got it. Understood.
Another one down.
Duality!
Yes.
All according to
That
plan.
looks to be the right position.
Duality!
I've got it. I'm off at once. Yes.
That looks to be the right position.
Strike true! It's a shame it came to this.
Target eliminated.
To Alatain!
En route!
Understood.
It is time.
How was that?
A bit of a boost never hurts.
Next target. To Alatain!
Moving into position. En route!
Another one down.
To
my way.
Alatain!
All according to plan.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
I'll destroy you. You met your match.
Strike true! It's a shame it came to this.
Understood.
I'm off at once.
Another one down.
I've got it.
On my way.
Strike true! It's a shame it came to this.
Take this!
I'll take you down. Next target.
Understood. I've got it.
I'll take you down.
It is time.
How was that?
I'm off at once.
Go.
En route!
Found one.
Moving into position.
We've taken control.
That is our objective.
Yep. En route!
I'm off at once.
Understood. I've got it.
Take this!
Is that all you have? I'll take you down.
Enemy down!
This is bad.
You see that?
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
This is bad.
I've got it.
Moving into position.
I'll take you down.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Got it. On my way.
Everyone, hold the line! With me now!
It is time.
How was that?
Easy. This is bad. I'll destroy you. You met your match.
I'm off off at once. Yes, that looks to be the right position.
This'll be over in a flash. I do so despise inconvenience. It's been a mere scratch.
I'll take you down.
Moving into position. En route.
Is that all you got?
But I was just a grave.
Moving into position. En route.
Understood.
A mere scratch. This isn't really my style. It's been a mere scratch.
Target eliminated. To Alatain!
Take this!
Be gone with you.
Glory to Alatain!
Next target. It would seem I've grown stronger.
Princess Hezelia, we bear the same mark. Look.
The mark of the blessed.
Yes, my name is Levantia Shatham, your brother. Sister, your incredulity is understandable. We were but children when last we met.
My brother?
Princess Hezelia, we have something to ask of you.
Would you accompany us to Central Field and attest that this is your brother, Levantia Shatham?
You mean I can be free of this place?
Indeed, we have come to release you.
Please.
Very well, I shall do as you ask.
The Blue Foxes rescue Princess Hezelia Shatham from her imprisonment in Beazle Tower and bring her to Central Field to testify in front of the Lord's Council. There, she confirms that Frederick Leicester is in fact her brother, Prince Levantia Shatham. The Council are suitably convinced, and proceedings for the coronation officially begin. Meanwhile, Empire-occupied Dagland trading port is no longer beset by violent chaos. An eerie quiet falls. Then, news arrives. The Empire is marching north.
Is something the matter, Iscarion?
Before long, Fred will be king. And that has made me realize that I have lost sight of what I am fighting for.
What do you mean?
I have no regrets about the path I've chosen, but I'll not become his pawn. After all, I have no idea what his intentions might be.
Who are you talking about? Frederick? You mean to say you would not support the new king?
Oh, it's not Frederick's intentions that worry me.
Listen, Iscarion. I really believe that our unit is going to bring peace to this kingdom. If you think differently, then perhaps you could share your concerns with me.
My only concern is where I might end up when all this is over.
Iskarion.
May I speak with you a moment, Andreas?
What do you need?
You are no doubt aware that the religions of the Roadtail mainland differ from our church.
Are you referring to the evangelists of Nathal?
Yes, and many more besides. There are idols the world over. These are inspired by various cultures and traditions and revered as guiding symbols.
All right, but what's your point?
The God I believed in is not the only one. This contradicts everything that I had held to be true. But I cannot simply choose a different God instead. Doing so would have no meaning.
So what will you believe in?
I shall believe in myself, of course, and in what I see with my own eyes.
You know, I have often worried that you were too naive, too easily led astray. But perhaps at last you're starting to grow beyond that.
Yes, perhaps so.
Thank you for your help yesterday, Your Highness.
Oh, I did not do much.
Is there perhaps anything we can do for you in return?
No, I do not think so.
Nothing at all? Then, if I may, I would like to ask you a question. With your skill in the magical arts, could you not have escaped your confinement of your own accord?
Perhaps, yes.
Yet you did not. Why was that, Your Highness?
I do not know.
Well, it is all in the past now. In any case, I would like to request something of you.
If you shall allow me to remain with you, I shall do whatever you ask.
Would you not care to hear the details before agreeing?
I do not think you would task me with anything that I would be unable to do.
Very well. But I must ask, why is being with us so important to you?
Levi is my brother. Surely it's only natural for us to want to be together.
I suppose so.
Listen. I ask this of you.
No.
Oh,
However,
how does that sound? No.
Sorry I'm late.
how go the plans for the coronation?
Well enough, but selecting the new Archbishop of the Granville Church is proving difficult.
Oh, you need not worry about that. The matter has been settled.
Then let us speak of the mission.
Very well. We have received word that the Imperial army has begun to march north from Dagland. Their aim appears to be Riodale River, a location that would confer a major military advantage. However, you should be able to intercept them at Graves Basin, directly south of here.
And intercept them we shall, with Hezelia accompanying us, at her own behest, no less.
What? She's capable enough. She bears the mark, remember? She has no lack of magical talent.
In that case, it is only right that I lead our forces from the front.
How very fitting for a prince. Now let's get moving.
Everything all right, Hez?
Yes.
You understand that you are to heed our orders, yes? On the...
Rias, Hez is a princess. Mind yourself.
Surely the lives of our troops should be prioritized over manners.
I have no complaints. Order me as you will.
Princess Hezelia, our objective here is to hold our line and wipe out the Imperials advancing on us. We must subdue the enemy force and ensure no more of our land is surrendered. To achieve this, we will need you to cover us with your magic.
Understood.
Moving into position. Take this!
I'll take you down. Target eliminated.
Strike true! It's a shame it came to this.
On my way. Understood.
En route!
It is time. How was that? Oh, that was great.
I've got it.
take you down.
I'll teach you a lesson. Thought I was just a greybeard.
I'll take you down.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Go.
I'm off at once.
I've got it. Could be useful.
Moving into position.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Next time.
En route. Reinforcements sighted.
Yes, indeed.
I understand.
Surely not.
I'm off at once. Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Strike troops! Shame it came to this.
I'll take you down.
I'm off at once.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'll take you down.
En route.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Moving into position.
On my way.
Listen,
I object.
I ask this of you.
Understood.
I understand.
Got it. I've got it.
Take this!
Got it.
Moving into position. En route. That's it.
I've got it.
Moving into position.
Not messing around.
This isn't really my style.
In a tight spot here.
I'm off at once.
En route.
Home right! Attack!
I'll take you down.
Next time. That's it.
Yes,
That's
that
it.
looks to be the right position.
Everyone hold the line. With me now.
It's been a mere scratch.
On my way. I'll take you down.
Next time.
Understood.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
I've got it.
That's it.
It is time.
How was that?
I'll take you down.
Target eliminated.
Moving into position.
Go. I'll take you down.
Next target.
Understood.
This isn't really my style.
I've got it.
Moving into position.
Yes, that looks to be the right position.
Understood.
Witness my power. How's that?
I'll take you down. Next time.
En route!
It is time. How was that?
I'll take you down. Target eliminated.
Our enemies have been eliminated.
It seems the mark of the blessed is even more powerful than I imagined.
We must return at once.
We aren't going to take back the port.
Attacking now would be a fool's errand.
The troops in Central Field cannot be mobilized, and the disparity in numbers is too great.
But I cannot stand idly by whilst my kingdom's territory is occupied.
Calm down, Fred. You won't become king if you're dead.
Come on, Rias! We can't come all this way and then simply turn tail!
You would rather come all this way and die in vain. Our time will come. We must be patient.
Fred has been acting rather strangely of late, hasn't he, Rias?
You think so?
He is so eager, constantly on alert. He tries so hard, despite not yet being king.
But soon he shall be. It's only natural. Better to be eager than to be crushed by the responsibility.
It's just strange, seeing someone you know change so much. I miss the old Fred.
You needn't worry. He'll be back to his usual self before long.
And what about you, Rias? Are you okay?
What do you mean?
It seems like something inside of you threatens to snap.
Snap? If that is how it appears, then perhaps you may be right.
Just remember that I'm always here for you, Rias. Friends to the end.
Having defeated their vanguard, Frederick resolves to eradicate the Empire ahead of his coronation. In order to do so, he decides to ask the Alliance to supplement the kingdom's forces. Iskarion's ties with the Rotail Alliance mean that he is tasked with setting up the negotiations. They are to take place on the Kelling Peninsula in southern Southfield, far from prying Imperial eyes.
You wanted to see me, Andreas?
Ah, you Merida. Good. What can you tell me about our passage to Kelling?
I've scouted the route. Lorraine has the details. The only concern is a single nest of monsters.
Better a nest of monsters than to be surrounded by the Empire.
Also, we're working with the Alliance on this one. The Vermin army has a very bad reputation. Even if we succeed in repelling the Empire, we may have another headache to deal with before long.
I'm well aware of that. But no matter what transpires on that front, it should only serve to enhance our position.
I see, though I do not quite understand.
Could I have a word, Zorowak?
What is it?
You once told me that your leg was injured in combat with a knight. What manner of man was he?
I can't speak as to his character, but I shan't ever forget his appearance. He was a huge man, with scars across both cheeks. He had several companions with him, too. I was in the Royal Guard at the time. They had come to slay the king, I am sure.
A knight after the king's head. What reason would he have?
Who knows? Why are you interested, Rias?
No particular reason. Anyway, we have a mission coming up.
It seems that an Eastfield noble's property was raided by armed robbers. We had best get ready.
Understood.
Izzy, we've got a job.
Very well. Where are we off to?
A monster-infested forest in western Centralfield.
I didn't think Centralfield had places like that.
It's long been used by mercenaries as a proving ground, to test whether they're up to snuff. Even Zorowak went there in his youth, I'm told.
Wait a minute. Is this mission about testing whether I'm good enough? Surely that's not necessary.
Of course not. We're only responding to reports of increased monster activity. People have been hurt.
Well, why didn't you tell me that to begin with?
Does the purpose of a mission affect your willingness to fight?
Of course. I can't just ignore people who are in distress.
Is that so? Then we had better get going.
Things really aren't looking good, are they, Andreas?
In Alatane or on the continent?
Well, both. Now, you're well aware of the situation in the kingdom. But I've gleaned some news about the war on the continent which may be of interest.
News of some import, one would hope, given the lengthy preamble.
Oh, most certainly. It seems the Imperials are planning an all-out attack on Allied forces. The Alliance has caught wind of this and is trying to prepare, but time is running out. The Empire's victory is assured. Most Alliance states are set to lose their sovereignty.
The Empire's conquest of the continent is moving along unfettered, then?
It is. And the reason for this continued success is known to everyone. Zivatian Shugel. He is their hero, guaranteeing victory at every turn and clinging on doggedly to the last. Alliance troops quiver at the sight of him and immediately cede their positions.
We Alatanians are no stranger to his might. Everyone knows about the defeat at Tagaria.
What if he were to visit these shores once more, demanding surrender? What would you do?
We fight. When next we meet, he shall not survive.
Ha. I'm glad to hear you say it.
Are you feeling unwell, Princess Hezelia?
Why do you ask?
Fred relies on me to keep an eye on you, and you seemed lost in your thoughts.
I was just thinking how happy I am to be free.
It didn't seem that way.
You and my brother are close, aren't you?
Yes. We've been together since we were young.
So it's the closeness that comes from spending a long time in each other's company.
My mother is the only friend I've had, apart from my handmaidens. She died some years ago. Though I suppose my brother Victor would come and visit from time to time.
And did he envy you for bearing the mark of the blessed?
I suspect he indeed did. I believe he planned to ask me to become his puppet upon the throne.
Would you have been willing to accept his proposal?
I think I would. As foolish as it sounds. I could have refused, but I doubt I would have done. That is the first time I've seen you laugh.
It's the first time I've laughed in a while. Chapelman, I wanted to ask you about something.
Yes? What is it?
What prompted you to proselytize here on Diofield?
My faith, that of Nathal, originated from the Old Communion on the Rotail mainland. The same origin as Diofield's Granville Church, of course. But my church now differs drastically from yours. I doubt many here would accept our ideology.
Then aren't your efforts futile?
These are desperate times. When people cry out for salvation, ideology becomes immaterial. People have become more open-minded, more willing to listen to new ideas.
The more distraught the man, the more he clings to a new idol. It's exploitative.
You're overthinking things, Andreas. Believe me, all I want to do is help the people of this island.
If you say so.